Hi there, sign of Taurus. This is Kim here to do your next 48-hour reading. Hope you're doing really good today. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's get in to your reading. I'm kind of sorry if I'm out of breath or sound out of breath. I just vacuumed. So usually shouldn't get a person out of breath, but yeah, it did. Okay, so the Wild Unknown Alchemy deck and guidebook. That's what we're going by right now. Well, and we might use the guidebook. We might know exactly what this is talking about. You have the Great Serpent, and then you have Ouroboros. Ouroboros. Yes. Oh, and your benevolent guide has showed up. Wow. And you got the synchronicity. Okay. Yeah, you have guides and spirit. You have spirit guides and angels trying to give you messages, wanting you to notice them. When you notice the messages, they speed up. And I'm guessing they're here because you've asked for guidance in some way. Because of feeling like something's coming to an ending and then something's going to be beginning. And so you know that there's this cycle, there's this infinite. Okay, and so they're wanting you to really notice the things that are not coincidences, that are letting you know that something new is about to begin for you. Listen to your inner voice also when that benevolent guide comes out, if you're wondering what to do in a situation or about an ending. It could be a karmic cycle ending too. It could be okay, debts are paid. Whatever you came here for is complete, right? Which you're always complete anyway, but for the sake of the game, in a way. Two of Earth reverse. You're stuck on a decision. Don't know what decision to make. Seven of Air, Elder of Earth. There's you, Elder of Earth, King of Earth. Being really transparent about the fact that you haven't made a decision, that you keep going back and forth, that you're flip-floppy, that it's hard to live in the now moment for whatever reason. I mean, synchronicity, Seven of Air. So the signs are Capricorn, Aquarius, and Taurus so far. Five of Water in the reverse. It might be talking about what commitment from the past are you clinging on to, or idea from the past of just feeling like you had it better at a certain time in the past, when that's usually not true. It's just kind of like how we look back sometimes. So this is letting go of that. Maybe it's actually putting a mourning period behind you too. Page of Fire is in the reverse. What's this about? This is almost a spiteful energy. It's not playful. It's not fun. It's conflicted. It's almost like this is the energy trying to make a decision, and there's something about being open to being more flexible here too. Something needs more strategy, more thought. And I have the Nine of Water, and that is a wish granted, and it's self-satisfaction. I can't talk in your reading. It's self-satisfaction with the Nine of Water, because the heart's not feeling balanced in whatever situation you had been holding on to. You feel like either somebody made a mistake with you, or somebody made some kind of mistake that led you stopped. Instead of having progress and movement, you ended up stopped and upset or shocked or unable to contain some kind of heavy emotion. So it's time to let that go. And it's time to have a little bit more fun in the things that you do. It's time for this wheel to turn in another direction. It's time for you to get something that you've wanted also with the Nine of Water, right? Ooh, 7 of Air and 7 of Fire, both in the reverse. So we have to be bold and we have to be confident and assert yourself. Looking for a sign. That's why the synchronicity and the benevolent guide are here. Ooh, and you have 2 9s in your reading, and to me that says you are ready to release the past and embrace independence, self-reliance, financial gains and windfalls, results for your effort. You're going to be really successful with your finances if that's what you're concerned about. There's new cycles here, and so there's something of abundance and plenty. And also that feeling of, yeah, I can do this on my own. I don't need you. You know, so you remain committed to yourself. That's what the Elder of Earth, I feel like, is about in this reading, is remaining committed to yourself and having a rebirth ultimately from something that was very painful. See, it's like the Ten of Air is here saying to have a rebirth and put the past, the painful past behind, an ending, painful ending behind, right? So that you can go into this card of abundance, and then it's like you rise up. I mean, it's literally like there's your rebirth and it's you, and it's okay. So it's like if you're not, if you're needing a feeling of like you're satisfied and joy and things like that, that's what's coming. And actually seeing success for your efforts, because this stuff was out of alignment, you know, and it feels like somebody either got caught, or I don't know, the energy of wanting to fight for something isn't there. And if it is there, it's here and there with the Two of Earth. It's like one time this and one, and it's so back and forth that it's making me feel like the King of Water is just getting upset instead of balancing emotions. It's getting harder and harder to take life as fun when you're, I don't know, not experiencing some kind of passion or playfulness with it. And so this is like the formula of how to get that back. Yeah, because the Four of Water is here saying that there's something that you're dissatisfied about. You're bored, dissatisfied. You want to get things moving in the right direction. 777, you want to maybe even travel. I mean, it might be like a yearning to go travel too with the Chariot. You want to get things moving in the right direction, gaining momentum. You're ready for, I think you're ready for any kind of change with the Moon. You're listening to your intuition. Her reflection is the angel that is on their death card. So yeah, you may be just like ready for something there to change, or to end, or to be rebirthed. All right, so look at that synchronicity. It's like you're gonna see signs when you look for them, or when you're open for them. Not necessarily when you look for them, when you're open to them coming in, instead of just passing off things like as coincidence. There's the dog. You could have a very special pet or loyal friend. Okay, because that's really loyalty. That's good loyalty, and it's a bridge between your rebirth and your wish granted. Maybe somebody to assist you getting there, because they want that for you too. This could be a friend. It could be a man. It could be a male that is like, you know, outside of the picture, like not in your direct vicinity, but a good loyal friend that's trying to help you, steer you in the direction with the things that you really want, because they want to see you happy, or they would, you know, they just support you. They're not there to criticize. And there they are in the garden. They're in the garden waiting for you to socialize. I think that more than one person would like to see this rebirth of you, because of that garden card being like, so, people wanting you to come out and socialize. look, another man. So there's another, there's two men. There's two men and a dog. Two men and a dog. There's a lot of masculine energies. They don't have to be masculine, but you know what? This is the Kipper deck, and I mean, you could use it metaphorically, but these look like friends or buddies to me. Or just somebody, this could be somebody that's really wanting to commit to you, waiting for you to maybe have a rebirth regarding relationships, your relationships. Okay. Marriage and the two guys. Now, don't mean that it has to be, though. It doesn't have to be. It's just like, bro. It's like we're in a man cave right now. This is the long way. This is a long way. This has been a long road. Your spirit team is acknowledging these people have been here, committed, have a bond to you the whole way. And then maybe there's a loyal rich girl here. That's literally what's come out is rich girl, and then an official person, military, number 22. Somebody that's exactly who they say they are, and they are a powerful friend with authority. The fox. It's real clever. Real clever. Real clever. Okay. That's what I've got, really. I don't know how else to explain that. I think it's a great reading, guys. I'm going to flip over these little cards. This is what Aquarius got, but Aquarius's reading was making them scatter. Yours feels like there might be some aggravations around, but look, it's like, no, maybe you're just part of this military or a soldier along with the rest of these fire ants. That's the way I could read it. You see this fire, like wanting to travel or go somewhere together, working as like a team too. And then, but you're being seen like as the cheetah, meaning that your stuff, your manifestations, they're about to really, really speed up for you. I don't know if you're feeling attacked. Sometimes this is, but if you are, like, you have the soldiers all around you. And Leo, Aries, Sag with that cheetah. Wow. This is really, this is actually really good energy. There'll be a need to open up in the future and open your heart to a new journey. Taking that first step might be the hardest. So just getting through these initial changes is what's going to help. Here, we'll pull some tea leaves for you. Gong, an exciting event, maybe having to do with a pentacle or ace of pentacle type energy. Spear, heartache over what you no longer have, heartache over what you know, and that's this though. That's what we're letting go of, this row right here. And then pineapple, to reconcile, or it could be about getting together with friends and family. And here, the good tower, it's building a solid foundation and success with effort, which the chariot does. It's like symbolizing that it's on your way to a victory. You just have to, it's a time where you're being hyper aware. You also have the teardrops with the great personal sorrow. It has to do with that spear. Funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. This energy with the fire ant can be a little bit like that. Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. And needle and thread, a sincere wish is going to be granted for you, but you have hard work ahead. You might be wanting that on the table there. You might be wanting hard work ahead. So I think cleverness with your resources, with the fox, look at that. Unexpected money coming too. You've got a lot of good things to look forward to here, Taurus. So I'm sending you much light and love. Thank you so much for joining me. Like, subscribe, come back if you want a private reading. My website is in the description. Bye.